Oh my God. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, world. My name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umokbo Oka, Anambra State. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Today we are going to, how will I say, have a bit of chat because this is the first episode for the year. And I want to start with a lot of people that want to check up on me to find out, oh, when is the show starting again? It has started now. And I also want to educate people that I'm not a counselor, but I'm somebody with common sense, right? So I might speak words of wisdom. Maybe, because I grew up with people that are more elderly than myself. So I see how they chat, they speak. And this Christmas, New Year, it was fine for me. Very, very fine for me. I don't know for other people. But mine was, when you hear great, mine was great. I really enjoyed my holiday. And it's a custom for us to kick off this show. Yeah, for the year, every first Thursday of February. So don't forget that my name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umokbu Oka, Anambra State. So I know a lot of people, they've made New Year resolutions, but there's something I want to say about it because I keep reading people, oh, my New Year resolution, but it's not that. I tell people that if you want to make a New Year resolution, it must be a very, how will I say, it must be something that is achievable, not making, some people like to make, I would say they build castles in the air. Yes, they build castles in the air. And it's impossible New Year resolutions. So sometimes you might just pick up on one or two things, especially people that have the habit of drinking, smoking, or you want to watch your weight or something you want to do. Make it a realistic goal, not an unrealistic goal. You understand? And a lot of people will say, oh, I've broken all the whole New Year resolutions I make. It is because your goals are unrealistic. They are very simple ones you can pick up. You can be saving money. Yes. Or if you don't know how to price, you have to learn how to go to the main markets to learn how to price. Good pricing for good and for your products, So these are the things you might think and say, oh, this is what I want to do for this year. I will have to learn how to price. A lot of people, when they get into a boutique and they tell them, oh, one dress is 45,000, they don't believe that they will not ask. It's okay. That is worth it. No, you're supposed to ask, is that the last price? What's the last price? It should be somebody that should be able to bargain, okay? And there's no limited time. Someone like me, I was very young. I was really interested in business. I'm always out there. By the time in my life, I started saying, oh, this is what I want. I started setting goals for myself, right? And there's one advice I want to give to young people out there. I noticed that somebody made a TikTok video. I was talking about body count. And I was wondering, what is this body count? What's this body count? What are they talking about? And it now turned out body count means how many men you have slept with. And I was so shocked how very young girls, 15, 16, they were saying, hey, I've slept with 5 men. As per your age, let me tell you, as per your age, we are still struggling with the kind of undies we wear. We never want to wear bra. We wear bra top. Some people see they wear Superman pants. Then they wear nets. So sometimes all these things accumulate to your age telling, right? It tells on your skin. It tells on your being. It's too early. It's better you just get married than sleeping with different men. I found it very shockingly that things like this is happening in Nigeria. And most parents, and I noticed that some parents encourage it because the man is giving them money. What's that all about? You are turning your child, especially daughters, I don't want to use guys as an example, but more or less I'll say some percentage, it comes to women higher than the other. Some parents actually use their female children to achieve their aim and goals, and I think that's why most of them are running wild of recent. So I will want them to think about the whole thing. I will not speak much about the stories, you understand, but it will be New Year resolutions. Try to become a better person. I've always spoken to people before religion came out. There must be something which I have identified that is goodness, kindness. You must be a very kind person, you understand. A very kind person, it takes nothing for you to be kind, but doesn't mean you should not be logical in the whole thing. Okay, you have to be smart about the whole thing. Even remember the proverb that Jesus gave, right, about the good Samaritan. Let me break it down for you, that proverb. See, that proverb, Jesus said there was a good Samaritan, right? But before the good Samaritan came along, there was a religious person that passed a man that was, I think, beaten by thieves and all that, and is wounded on the roadside. So the religious person, the very religious person, I'll use the word born again, the person was even a rabbi. He didn't help the man because he felt that I'm now pure and I'm going to the temple. If I help this man, that means I have to go back to go and wash. So he did not even think that sometimes it might just be your Lord God that pretended to be on the road. But here come a good Samaritan that he does not even bother about any religion where he belonged to. Do you know what he did? He looked at this man, out of the kindness of his heart. He did not take the man. You see where foolishness comes in, just bringing strangers into your home. No, he took the man to an inn. An inn means the hotel that you know now, the lodge that you know of now. So he took him into an inn, not his house or where he's heading to, and they took care of him. That act of kindness is very important, and that was what Jesus was trying to say. It's not about you being so religious, it's about you having a good heart of kindness, heart of forgiveness. So sometimes I always tell people, it's not because everything you just forgive like that. There must be proper discussions, because without proper discussions, that is why a lot of people, they'll say they're forgiving, but they'll be showing you hate because there is no proper, and the person should admit that you have to learn to, at a degree, that I did something wrong and I'm very sorry about that. At what point will you realize you can't be right all the time? If everybody is right on planet Earth, that means there will not be left. So we have to be smart about life. So what I want to speak about today, which is my topic for today, is your intentions when you are making that resolutions for the year. So it is very good to set goals for yourself. It must be what? A realistic goal, not an unrealistic goal. So moving on from that part, I want us to speak about the last video I made, we were speaking about the ultimate vacation, Africa, where we have Dr. C from Kenya. We have Annie, there's our own from Nigeria, Princess Coco, and there's Miriam, and there's what's the name of this other lady? So the truth about that vacation, a lot came out. Even Madame, that is Evodia Madame. It's a very good concept. Why? Because when everybody is busy, yeah, that is the ultimate girls trip. So I have finished, I've rounded up the show, and it's very important. There was forgiveness, and I don't know Crystal, why they keep bringing Crystal to the production. I want to beg the production to stop bringing Crystal, because she's a very toxic person. I don't like very toxic people. If you notice my kind of person, I can cut away from people because the person just want to look for trouble. I don't like it. So Crystal, allow other people to shine, allow other people to speak. You want, and if something happens, Crystal have a way of manipulating the story to her own understanding, but she's not getting it that she's offending people. So please, I want to beg, I don't know if it's Peacock or Bravo that is in charge of this Real Housewife Ultimate Girl Trip. Please, I beg you, stop bringing crystals to her face. The woman is a very toxic woman, and I don't think I want to watch again. She's a very toxic person. She keeps she keeps, I short, I don't know, she keep provoking people. That's the word I will use. And moving away from the Real Housewife Ultimate Girls, I want to also speak about um what's the name of this one? Kampala Cream. Mommy Deb, I noticed, has moved on to another show. I don't think she will be appearing on Kampala Cream. I would like to watch like maybe the part 3 if possible, to see if there'll be Kampala Queen with Mommy Deb. But Mommy Deb, she has moved on to another show, and I know why she moved on. They keep dragging her husband into everything. They call her husband old. They call her husband her retirement benefits. A lot of things going on. But Mommy Deb, there's something I want to say to you. A lot of people have been complaining about you, that your attitude on camera is different from the person after when the camera stopped rolling. And all your friends complain about that. Right, all your friends complain about that. So what I noticed about Kampala Cream, why you were not comfortable with them, is because they are not super rich like you are. You understand? So I think it's really affecting the whole package when it comes to Mommy Deb. So I wish Mommy Deb all the best. I would love to watch that one she's on. I've downloaded it on TV. There is a particular app where it's for me to put and for them to show me. It's on my phone already, but I don't like watching so much on my phone because of eyes. Most people don't know I wear medicated glasses. I wear, but I wear it once in a while when it's needed, not when I don't need it. So I discourage watching a lot on small screen like my phone. It must be a very large screen so I don't have to strain my eyes. So that Kampala Cream, there's also aggressiveness. Anytime they come together, there's always fighting. The Real Housewives or even Kampala Cream and any other kind of reality show should not be about violence. It should be about what they want to showcase, their culture, class, and showing that your country have more than what people perceive. So they should take note of that. So the fighting and all that, it's not telling well on them. It's not that everybody does not have worry in their head. Everybody have their own when wires spark. But it should not be a routine, right? So the production should take note of that. And that's why I say they should not be bringing Krista again to our face. Because Krista know how to provoke people. And when you provoke people and the reaction, Krista Jikoko, all of them, they were ready for it. Especially Annie and the Angel, they were ready for and she keeps saying the Nigerians. She does not like the Nigerians. So you don't need to love anybody, right? So it's racism. What she did throughout was racism. I saw she was showing it in our faces. Oh, the Nigerians. She was even talking and speaking about the American culture better than the Nigerian culture. Let me tell you, nobody's culture is better than every other culture. Everybody's culture is unique in itself, okay? And you should learn to respect other people's culture, even if you don't want to eat their food or understand their culture. Please don't insult their culture. Don't say it's less. Don't say they eat animals. Don't, just learn to understand them and move on, right? So let me also quickly speak about a movie I would like people to go and watch. It's on Prime Video. It is called Supernova. If you are a lover of spelling bees, that movie has spelling bee. You will really love that, to watch that movie, and it encourages you to speak to your child always, because that child had a sister that is late, and it's like she has manifested that sister in herself, that she can hear that sister or even see that sister in her dream. Sometimes she zooms out when she's speaking to you, especially during the spelling bee period. I would like it people to go and watch Supernova. It's on Prime. I believe it's a 2026 or 2025 movie, but I think it was brought out for 2026. Can I be sure about that? Yeah, I believe it's a 2026 movie, but it's been shown on Prime, Amazon, just in case you know it as Amazon, but here in Nigeria it's called Prime Video. So I would like people to go and watch it. It's very educative. You can watch it with your children, and normal family life. These are the things you enjoy. So today is episode 1 of season 7. Yeah, so this is season 7, and we'll be bringing more interesting topics to you. So I just keep up with this, since everybody has made their own New Year resolution. So I hope you enjoyed this my piece of advice for today. So don't forget to shop with us at Antoinette Supermarket, 87B Olani Street, New Okoba, Lagos. Bye for now.